Yoweri Museveni's schemes to disorganize neighboring countries is at a very high level now. Last year, we talked about Ethiopia, where Yoweri Museveni was seen involved. And I talked about also Yoweri Museveni and his generous involvement to disorganize Kenya. At this material time, they are planning to storm Kenya and disorganize election. And if they don't win there, they are planning to see how they can create a serious rebel group to fight if Raila Odinga wins his election. Muhozi Kainerugaba recently, in the middle week of April 2022, actually last week, he tweeted, and you took it for granted, that all Kenyans, the Turkana, should get out of Uganda. They're starting a cause that could enable them to pursue the people and get a chance to enter into Kenya, to reinforce the militias that they are training to disorganize Kenya's election, and later, if they don't win there, to form them into a rebel group that will fight if Raila Odinga wins his election. Kenya should be very much alert. KDF should be very much alert. And all Kenyans should be very much alert. The IBEC of Kenya is planning and doing everything towards election. In Uganda, there is another talent center sponsored by Yoweri Museveni for his favored candidate. In the talent center, they have put electronic gadgets that will disturb the IBC in Kenya from Uganda during election, because Museveni has got a favored candidate and they don't want to see Raila Odinga winning election. Now they have prepared militias and they are training in Uganda, but from Kenya in the far east next to Sebei land. They recruited them, they are trained in Uganda, and to be brought back to be deployed to disorganize elections of Kenya. And if they don't manage in that phase, they will be formed into a rebel group to fight the government if Raila Odinga wins his election. It is well known, but I want to warn the idiot, General Muhozi Kainerugaba. If your 2 soldiers were killed and the pathologist, and you say you have a glorious army, you should have pursued those who killed, not the whole population of Turkanas. I don't believe that the whole population of Turkanas who live in Uganda came and killed your soldiers. And it's not believable that actually it was the castle rustlers who killed the soldiers. It was something else that you know well. You must tell your father, Yoweri Museveni, to tell you what really happens. Simply because you have a scheme to infiltrate Kenya, you want to use the word Turkanas killed your soldiers. Turkanas have never killed your soldiers. But the scheme that you have planned is well known, that you want to have a cause to enter Kenya through the guise of pursuing Turkanas that they killed 2 soldiers. Turkanas are castle rustlers who have been there for 60 years, and they are only between Karamajong cattle keepers and themselves, not government soldiers. There is no way you can lie to the people that the Turkanas killed your soldiers. You only need to have a cause of fighting with Kenya so that you can say you are pursuing those Turkanas who killed your soldiers and you enter Kenya. It is known, your plan against Raila Odinga's win is known. You have done everything in conjunction with some politicians in Kenya. It is known. It is known. Tread carefully. You're just an idiot, actually a lummox, who can generalize a statement and you think people will not know what you mean. Tread carefully. Yoweri Museveni and General Muhozi Kainerugaba, you must tread carefully. You are planning to disorganize Ethiopia. you are planning to disorganize Kenya. You have aided the Tigrayan forces, and you are still continuing to train them and give them all logistics and finances through those generals that Museveni has assigned to do that operation. But tread carefully. You may be crushed before you crush them.